Hello everybody, and I guess there was no way around this one in the end. Project Cars. Been meaning to pick this one up for a while, though only just got around to it a couple of days ago. And I've only been fiddling with it for about an hour or so combined altogether, trying out different cars and stuff. And what you're witnessing here is me setting up my first career, and I'm not really sure how this is going to fare. I really want to do some sort of open wheel racing, but starting out in Formula A, which is basically the equivalent of Formula 1 here, is just seeming a tad little too easy. So we are probably going to go for something different. I'm just not sure whether or not I want to start in Formula C or Formula B here. Potentially Formula C could take a while until I become good enough to actually advance to Formula B, and I've fiddled around it a little bit with the C cars there, and I just don't find them all that interesting to drive. And I'm not really sure I'm even being fair here. It doesn't mean that it's a boring series or anything like that. It's just very different from what I've tried before. So I'm gonna go with the Formula B series.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
The team is interested in hiring you as a driver.
Well, that's a spot of luck, isn't it?
Look at and sign the contract so we can begin.
Yes, ma'am.
Formula B, your final stepping stone towards the apex of open-wheel racing. This is a single-series sport featuring the Formula B World Championship. Each round features a sprint race and a main race. Points are scored by the top 10 finishers in the main race and the top 8 finishers in the sprint race. Bonus points are awarded for fastest qualifying time and fastest race lap time. The pit lane is open for repairs and tire changes, but no refueling is allowed during qualifying or races. There's a mandatory pit stop during the main race when all cars must change tires.
So with that tidbit of information, we're going to be going straight to setting up the car here, and I have to admit I am completely in the dark as to what I'm doing here. I haven't really tried this before, so this is just going to be completely off the top of my head what I think might look good. I think I'm probably going to be leaving the tire pressure alone here, and basically everything else too. Just going to fiddle a little bit with the wing settings here, and maybe just leave it at that for the first practice. I have to say I haven't really driven the Formula B car so far, so please bear with me if I crash into the walls here on the first practice lap or something like that. I'm just going to be taking you guys out for a quick spin here today. It's going to be a few practice laps, and basically it's just going to be for laughs, really, just to see how the car handles and just to see me making an ass of myself. I promise I'll do a good job at that. Not really sure what to expect, though. I'm going to be doing something a little different from what I've been doing in F1 2014, and that is I'm going to be using the track AR all the way through here, and to do that, I'm going to have to use the helmet cam here. So this is where we're at.
Okay, nice and steady on the outlap. Warm the tires up and get the brakes up to temperature.
Yeah, I'll warm the tires up for you. There you go. There's the wall. Okay, that looks hard. Damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, there you go. Just screw up the paint job there. Nice going, Chris. Jackass. Oh, I gotta tell you, these tires are cool. You do not want to touch that throttle with any force whatsoever. You're just gonna be skitting off to the right or to the left. Hey, is somebody going down the inside of us there? What's he doing? Who's that anyway? Yeah, I got track IR. I can see you. I can see you. And he probably has his brakes up to temperature here. I don't, so there's no way I'm going into a braking match with him right now. Just gonna hit the throttle here. Hope to get some temperature into the tires at the very least, and hopefully the brakes are gonna be following suit pretty soon. So Hockenheim, not one of my favorite tracks, I have to say, but apparently this is the first track on the race calendar. And it's going to be very interesting to try how the cars handle here in Project Cars, or how the Formula B handles anyway, because obviously there's a massive difference in how the different cars handle, and there's also a massive difference in how the Formula B handles compared to what I'm used to driving there in F1 2014, and that's a good thing. This seems a lot more twitchy and a lot more. The track itself just seems to be a lot more difficult to read. I'm not really sure whether or not that might have something to do with the helmet cam here. Obviously, you have a lower point of view of the track. But this is going to be our first out lap. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes. And whoa, are we driving granny style here through the first corner? And even though we do that, we still managed to start riding the curb there, almost losing the car into the grass. This is going to be very interesting indeed. I gotta say that just from that one out lap here, you can even though I'm running wide right here, you can already feel that the temperature in the tires are up and you have much better grip. You're not skitting all over the place just by touching the throttle like I did there on the first lap, so that's good news. Let's see how the brakes work this time out. Yeah, a little bit of granny style going on still, but seemingly the brakes are a little more functional now than they were on the first lap there, so that's good news. And by the looks of it, it doesn't really appear that this guy's pulling away from me in any way, so that's good news considering I'm pretty much as green as you can get in this thing so far. Oh, still going granny through the corner here. I just don't want to end up in the runoff pit there and crashing the car completely and having this session end prematurely. Whoa, what the heck's going on there? Didn't close the door properly. Apparently too much granny style in the corner there, so got guys overtaking me, almost running them off the track in the process. So somebody's pitting there. Okay, that's early. All right, then, let's see. Second out lap. See if we can do a little better this time around. Obviously, we should have a little more temperature into the tires. They should be up to temperature by now. And the brakes, too, actually seem to go through turn one there without doing anything completely stupid. That's progress. And it's not like we're being driven completely off the track here on the straight. As a matter of fact, we seem to be catching up to this guy. Maybe we can go down the inside of him here coming into the hairpin. Let's see how this works out. Oh, braking just a little too soon here. See if we can't squeeze down the inside. Oh, whoops. No, he closes the door. This is not F1 2014. Got to tell you, because he would have backed out 10 times in that game. But apparently that's not happening here. This pretty much looked like a stock car race right there. So that's good to know heading into the race. See if we can't go down the inside here. Nope, running too deep. Yeah, he just keeps his line and basically making me look like a fool. But then again, that's what I'm here for, just to learn, get a feel for the track, get a feel for the car, and hopefully after about a couple of hundred laps of these, I might even dare go out into a qualifying session. Who knows? Still remaining on track here coming into the stadium section. That's progress. Baby steps, boys. Baby steps. This is definitely going to take a while to get the hang of, I get the feeling. But it's not like... doesn't look like these AI cars are completely running away from me here. I might have to adjust the difficulty level. I think I set it on Pro when I first started up the game there, but I'm not really sure whether or not something changed when I started up the career. Going to have to take a look at that. Anyway, this is basically what we're looking at right now. And fourth best time here. That's a heck of a lot better than what I expected. But then again, this is very early in the practice session. Don't forget to check back, guys. I'll be back with an update on this soon enough. Bye-bye.